And foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left. McCormick calls it in, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Garcia, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in Cuba. Ripped towards third. Paredes fires over to first. And the inning is over. Back here in Houston. And on the mound in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And that one missing low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a miss. deGrom gets the strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball that's outside.
Myers off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Paredes tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing in the Houston first. We played an inning from Dyken Park. Back here at Dyken Park, here's Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Tap foul at the plate. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now Jack Peterson. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
0-1.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch for the out. Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 1 so far.
Corey Seager.
Line drive. Base hit. One run is in. And it gets by him. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Simeon in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air. Walker under it. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. On the ground to short. Seager fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air, right field. Garcia makes the grab, 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Carter. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Valdez back to work. Hammered Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour. And the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens. And every couple of years, somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
And there's one away.
Now
Digging in, Josh Young.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Myers makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now as we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Here's Ben Gamble. Grounded out his first time.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to full side, headed out front, but just stood through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
McCormick stands in now and watches strike one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
There's one out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And that's outside.
No strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. That one hit to right. And that'll do it. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Back here in Houston, Jock Peterson stands in.
Jock Peterson.
Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. One up, one down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Christian Walker now at the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to.
Langford squeezes it, and that's the inning. Astros are down quietly. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. Here's Corey Seager. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Man at first, 1 away. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Headed towards the corner. Gamble right there to make the grab. And that is that. Rangers leave one. Back here in Houston, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom five, Jose Altuve. Fastball for a strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. DeGrom winds and deals. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that is out of play. The Astros down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball inside. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Ben Gamble up next for the Astros.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
That one at the knees for a strike. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Caleb Ort.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. Jake Berger, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Paredes brings it in, 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball,
and it's 0-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side, Berger. He steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Yainer Diaz. Both 2 in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Carter on his way over. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 6 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, here's Siegs to the plate now.
Corey Seager.
Ord back to work. Check swing, called strike. Ord, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Man at first with 1 gone. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Altuve. Over to first. Safe. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the move. In the air, center field. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7.
Leading off for the Astros, first baseman, Christian Walker.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Carter should have this one. Corrals it. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Contreras. And now, Josh Young.
Contreras.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fly ball to right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. 1 for 3. Peterson swings, mashes one deep to right, and it one-hops the wall. 1 run across. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jonah Hine.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Evan Carter digs in now. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at 3rd.
Now that
manager out of the dugout.